Axel Merckx, director, Bontrager cycling team. The recruiting is starting sometimes a year before you actually hire the rider. You're looking at different results from the past. You talk to other riders, you talk to people you trust, people referrals, and look at the results, look at the tests. And most importantly, you talk to the rider themselves, because they have to fit within the mold of the team. We have a certain way of working, and if the personality of that rider doesn't quite fit, wouldn't quite fit the team, and then it becomes a problem for him as a rider, but for us as a group and as a team also. I think coaching style is more a reflection of your personality to begin with. I think I'm pretty easygoing overall. I have to draw lines at some point. I can be strict when it needs to be strict, but I give them a lot of freedom, I think, and a lot of responsibility, because at the end of the day, they have to do it. They have to perform. They have to do the training. I can only give them guidelines, and I can give them the tools to get there, and to help them and support them when it goes wrong, or something goes wrong, or not as well as they desire. So I think I'm pretty flexible, but I have my limits too, and I can be harsh sometimes too, I think. I mean, that's why training camps are so important, just to get the team spirit going for the team for the whole year. Fortunately, we have great staff also that is 100% part of the team, lives with the team, creates that atmosphere of the team. I think we have pretty positive vibes going on from the get-go. We have good laughs at the dinner tables, at breakfast tables, anywhere. So we're having a good time, and that's the bottom line. We all enjoy what we're doing, and you can sense that through the team. And then it's up to the riders to do the rest on the bike. There's always athletes that I'm interested in when I see the results, and I follow them for a couple of years ahead of time. But at the same time, there's athletes that are calling me or emailing me and wondering if I would be interested in hiring them. And then there is the referrals, people that the coaches or the trainers or the family or friends or people that I know say, hey, I heard about that kid, he's pretty good. You look into it might be worth a shot. So I'm trying to follow up on everything, and I have a lot of emails coming in. That's I guess the good part of the success, because there's lots of interest, and it's up to me to make the right decisions for the team. I didn't think I was going to say that 3 years ago when he first came into the team, but I think Nate Brown is kind of stepping up a little bit into that role. He wants to be the captain. He's talking about it all the time. Lawson also, and but I think we have riders like Jasper Stuyven, that's like a road captain. He's been like that already last year. When it comes down to it in the race, he can make the decisions, and he makes the right decision. He has a lot of experience in that side of the sport. So I don't like to push one rider forward compared to the others, but I think it's something that they're gonna have to prove themselves on the bike and force themselves between them. And doesn't mean that one is better than the other. It just means that the personality has to be an example for the rest of the team, and pulling the team forward when times are going a little rougher. Well, we don't. I mean, we have goals. We want to try to perform well at the big races, that we are going to do this year. And with those big races, California, Colorado, Utah, those are really big races and really important for us, but for them, because that's where they want to show themselves, and that's where they want to be able to force themselves to a Pro Tour contract for next year. That's where Joe Dombrowski did the results, so he can sign for Sky this year. Same with Ian Boswell. I think those are the races that makes a big difference in those guys' lives.